Vámonos pues. Ahora no voy a ver por la Suburban. I'm not going to make it. Come on, people. God damn it. Looks like it wants to rain. Hopefully it's not going to until I get home. But I am going to post a video of something that happened to me this morning, and you guys are gonna see why, the reason why you have to be aware of all your surroundings when you're riding a motorcycle, especially when people are stupid enough to brake so hard because they're gonna miss their exit. It's just like an accident waiting to happen when people do that. I don't understand why people do that. I mean, you have GPS. If you miss your exit, just turn around. Grab the next exit, because you're not gonna stop in time. Instead, you're just gonna hit somebody, or you're gonna hit a railing, or something, a pole or something that is on the street, especially on the highway. You just can't help yourselves. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, what is this guy going to do? He is going to hit. And I'm slowing down because I see him that he's trying to slow down and not hit the railing. I mean, right in the middle. He would have just crushed right in the middle of it on 495. And I'm thinking, dude, seriously, you want to kill yourself? Because that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna kill yourself, and in the meantime, I'm gonna have to do something extra to get to work safely because you're an idiot. So, and this lady's on the phone. You see that? People on the phone. This is the reason why most accidents happen, because people are on the phone. I'm not kidding you. She's on the phone, not paying attention to what she's doing. It's like, honestly, try to get the visor in. You cannot be that stupid. The guy was gonna hit that railing right there, because he just couldn't miss the exit, and he wasn't paying attention. And this is a 70 miles an hour expressway. Most people, do more than 70 miles an hour. What the hell are you trying to accomplish? Not paying attention to your exits. If you don't know where you're going, get a freaking GPS. It'll tell you in 500 feet, make a left turn, and enter the entrance on the left. I don't know. It cannot get any better than that. And people are just idiots. And I'm looking at this like slow motion. It's funny how when you're watching or looking at something that it's happening right in front of your eyes in slow motion. And I'm slowing down, trying to see what the hell is going to happen to this guy who is driving this little, oh, it changed, 65, this little truck. Well, no, it's 65 here, it's 70 on the other side. And I'm like, what in the world? Do I have to switch lanes to my left? Or do I get closer to the white line to see what this... Okay, here's another accident waiting to happen. Or do I just wait to see if he can actually stop? But it was just a weird feeling looking at it live when you see accidents like that. It just puzzles me how, if I'm going to miss the exit, I am not going to try to stop and hit, or try to stop and hit that freaking railing in front of me. I am not gonna do that. I'm gonna go past it and maybe back up, because it has happened to me in my car when I go to another state and I don't know where I'm going the first time, and Siri is not completely on point of what the fuck, like this is what I'm talking about. And you see how she crossed the white line? It's like, lady, you're not driving a freaking truck. It's a stupid car. You cannot even make that exit without crossing the white line? Are you kidding me? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. People who are not paying attention when they're driving. They think they're such pros that they can control their car while doing other things. And that's what pisses me off. And no apology, no I'm sorries, my bad, nothing. Because they're in a freaking car. And that's how accidents happen. And I only do the horn to make them aware. Stay in your freaking lane. It cannot be that difficult. It wasn't her. It's the lady all the way in the back. She was just waving. But it's like, seriously, this happens all the time. Imagine me in the middle of that mess right there. I think people would be more careful. I mean, I've done it. I've ridden my Rebel 300 in traffic like that, and people tend to be more courteous and not get on your lane. But it's like, seriously, you cannot even do one thing at a time. So stop being on your freaking phones. And it makes me wonder where these people get their licenses from. That's not her either. She stayed all the way in the back because she knows what she did. even paying attention, maybe speed up a little bit, because you're supposed to do, you know, the 1, 2, 3 while you're driving so people can see you. You're either in, middle, in the left, right, or middle. I usually, when I do here, I like to stay in the middle. But with people being so stupid, I mean, seriously, people are dangerous. Just dangerous. I mean, it amazes me that you cannot make that exit. That you're gonna have to cross over to somebody else's lane because you're either distracted by something or you're on your phone. Like the lady who we just saw, she was on her phone, she was talking, she had the phone in her hand talking. Like, lady, pay attention. You can't do two things at once. It's been proven that not everybody can multitask. You either, I remember the first time I started making videos while, you know, riding the motorcycle while talking, and it was sort of kind of a little bit of distracting until I did it a few times and then I got the hang of it. But, you know, I try to keep my distance. You know, if cars are slowing down, and distance enough for me to know that I'm gonna be able to stop. And most cars now have ABS, just like motorcycles. But God forbid there is rubble on the street and your tires don't grab the pavement very well, or something happens that you're gonna slip, and it has happened, and you hit the person in front of you because you are just too close and cutting people off because you're in a rush. And the idiot in front of everybody who's holding up traffic needs to move to the right so people can. Okay, so people, left hand side or the last lane on the left is for people to speed up. The right hand side is not. But obviously you see that idiot, the black SUV right there, is holding everybody up. So everybody is going around him. And you can't blame the person who is in front of the car in front of me because that's not a speeding lane. You're supposed to speed on this lane. This is the speeding lane. You see, that's what happens. Left, right, she must be doing something. Left, right. Pay attention. What are you doing? You see, that's what I'm talking about. You saw him how he crossed to the other lane and he could have hit me or another car, but he won't stop doing what he's doing. Fucking moron. He's a prick. He needs to move to the right hand side. You're holding up traffic, you're holding everybody who wants to speed up a little bit and not go at 70 miles an hour. But no, you just won't do it because you're not nice to people. That's the whole thing. You're not nice to people. Even when I ride my Jeep, when I drive my Jeep, if I'm not gonna be going 80 miles an hour, I move to the right hand side because there are people behind me who want to speed up faster than that. Then you go ahead and do it. But this guy is holding traffic because he wants to. So you wanna go around me. That's the attitude. That's the wrong attitude. Amazing. amazing the things that I have to deal with when I'm riding. I mean, it's like today has been one of those days. Perfect examples as why we need to be aware of our surroundings when we ride our motorcycles 200% of the time, which means all the time. All the time you have to be, aware of your surroundings. God forbid somebody crosses the red, light and hit the motorcyclist too, because these people are just in la la land. They're not paying attention. They think they own the road. They think that they're the only ones driving on the roads. They don't respect anybody else but themselves. It's pathetic, if you ask me. But advice of the day: wear your motorcycle gear. You never know what you're going to encounter. There you go. And always wait a couple of seconds before you actually cross the green light, just in case. You saw a couple of people go through the yellow light, and as soon as they turned, it turns you red. So you're crossing a red light. Oh, here's another idiot. There you go. That's how they do it. We're gonna make a left here because, see, idiots on the road. Just complete idiots. So when I see stuff like that, I just let it happen. Record it and let it happen, because people are just stupid. It's like, with all the technology out there, you don't even